evening to everyone. My name is Lido, and I'm representing the Iambic pentameters of Bracken High, which is my team over here on my right. My poem today is titled Death of Pottemeter. And here it goes. I eat it, I smoke it, I sniff it, inject it, this habit, can't help it, my life, and I love it. I'm high, higher than God's Trinity is to eye. An eye for an eye makes the whole world blind, so does an ear for an ear make the whole world deaf. Definitely. This clouded judgment, this foreign bereavement, it flows into my brain, through my vein, and circulates with reason through my arteries. Always Mother Teresa when I need her. A kiss, a touch, a parent, my mother, neither. How? How can she heal the sick and destitute when she herself is destitute and sick? The cause of her grievance is her husband. Her husband's abusive, he's passive, he's stupid. She blames her bad choice on poverty and Cupid. Cupid, really, she really could have fooled me. It is that worldly pleasure that seems like forever. It swept you off your feet and left you in heaven. Remember, gravity forgets no man in the sky. She screams, she shouts, she beats me, she pouts. She's trapped because I am a result of a forced penetration. My father remains a mystery. My father remains anonymous. Anonymous, can you hear me? Can you? Because of you, I am just a matter of matter. Existing but not living, living without existence. Trying to find the radius of my rational thinking, only to find my circumferenceless mind. Searching, soul searching. Deep soul searching for the end of pi. The end of pi I cannot find. But because I accidentally found a dedication, a mentality that found a stolen opportunity. Because I defied my maternal authority, I fled from the sun to live amongst the stars. I found financial stability from drugs and stolen cars. I navigated my way to education using Orion's belt. And I proudly stood before them, an educated mistake. I bleed a blood that believes not in love, but rather in a spectrum of isolated hatred. I too cannot fathom the phantom that is me. So do not ask me why. I need not your ignorant concern. So be quiet, be silent, hold your peace. Shh. What I need is the need to fulfill my craving, this craving, my craving, my craving. So I humbly plead that you combine this and appear together and just simply disappear. I eat it, I smoke it, I sniff it, inject it, this habit, I cannot help it. It is my life, and I love it. Death of autotune.
Yeah, snaps, huh? Snaps. Yeah, man. Told you pop poetry is rhyming. You got a 9, you got a 8-6, you got a 9-3, you got a 9-5, and you got a 8-4, my dear. Let's see your duet. Where's your duet? Let's go, Bracken. A duet.
Okay.
Introduce yourself.
Okay. Evening, guys. My name is Caesar Vilagazi.
I'm Kitumeti.
And the title of this poem is called Jigsaw Puzzle Ever So Complex.
I'm trying to picture perfect, but how can I when perfect doesn't really exist to me?
This jigsaw puzzle ever so complex, picture perfect, our reflection, a picture she calls imperfection.
Faulty or incomplete is what I'd really rather say. Knitting my emotions run wild.
Yet my affection pointed to a different direction, a road not taken. Walking with my eyes closed, hoping I'm not forsaken, mistaken for your ex.
I'm so hypnotized by his love, and I know he's not good enough. I'm looking for things in you that I couldn't find in him. I'm willing to give what I've got for what I've been missing.
I may be complicated, but I'm a jigsaw puzzle ever so complex.
He's always saying one thing and meaning another. Seems like he'd be my new definition of hypocrisy in love.
If we could take it back to a time and place when the pieces of my heart were never in a mess like this.
Maybe then he'll decide to love me better, knowing it's just not us yet naive towards the situation.
Ignorance is bliss, expressing how I feel before we go through with this.
Carrying my heart up my sleeve, casting away a whole bunch of feelings as I wasn't able to share with him. I'm trying to understand that what I feel is real. Realer than life itself. And every time I see you, I see myself. And when he stares into my eyes, it takes me all the way to cloud infinity because he's better than smoking one joint and limiting myself to cloud 9.
I'm trying to make sense of what could become of us. Still trapped in my past, my lack of trust got me thinking twice. Whether I'm willing to wait.
As I raise his temper and pace him back and forth, knowing I'm not ready for what could become of this jigsaw puzzle. It was so complex.
They say real eyes, realize, real lies.
Then I realize what lies before my eyes.
As I lose myself in those big, beautiful eyes, before I conclude, I hope I choose wise. If only it was that easy like a cat with 9 lives.
But it is easy. It's actually quite simple. But you're too convoluted to realize what lies beneath your eyes.
I'm dumbstruck and Cupid got me feeling stupid.
And I must say the feeling's actually quite mutual.
What we have is special.
Hoping we don't lose it.
Left clueless like I was new to this. Our minds
clouded.
Thinking, how do we see past this jigsaw puzzle ever so complex?
Don't kill it. All right, good scores. 9-5 with a thing up there. You got a 7-8, you got an 8-3, 9-0, and a 9-6. Yes. All right, Bracken, let's see your final solo. You're the final solo, and then we move into your topic.
Hi, my name is Rafente. As you can see, Bracken High as well. And the name of the poem I'm going to perform today is called Divine Love. I see horizons of endless distance. Tongues that murmur love, but they blind, so I never listen. You see, this thing I feel for you, I describe, but not in words. But as the change of the scenery of where it seems to be, what I've learned to be, a romantic view. You're fantastic too. You're that drastic explosion of my passion. You cause my madness. We could be tangled dancing shadows, dancing in the passages to the rhythm of a beat that be blasting against our chests' humdrum. God left us with musical instruments, thus providing us with organs, voices singing tones, vocal cords transported, traveling in an unraveling path that's before me. To that idea, they call your senses. Repenting those days when we had no regrets and we did what we did, no mistakes and no lessons. I know we were kids, but I still feel. We burnt as a candle where both ends just met, and life was just simple. It was nothing except you and me. Writing this poem as my thoughts are collected, while magic just flows through my hand as expected, expressing my all with the hope that you sense this. Plead, indeed. My heart beats with speed, beating and beating. Please complete me, pleading and pleading till my knees just bleed, bombarding anxiety. Speak, I just speak with the hope that your silence just breaks into pieces, falling into an endless pit. But I tell you, we will stay grounded. And if you choose to fly, I'll be with you knowing that you can. Before we end the ceremony, I trust you watching over my people. They're special, equally talented, and equal, sorry. Grateful I am. Grateful for my creativity. Grateful for the creativity of the people in my group. Whether we win or not, I know that this is history in the making. I mean, I wrote this everywhere. In the bathrooms in the morning, changing, getting ready for school. In class in those sessions with our teachers after school, as well as with my group. I'm truly excited, and I hope y'all are excited too. Truly humbled I am.
Yeah.